In the words of R.F. Kuang from her masterpiece Yellowface, war doesn't determine who's right, war determines who remains. Today, we're delving into the world of this compelling novel, penned by the young, talented R.F. Kuang. This narrative weaves together threads of war, identity, and survival, all set against the backdrop of a vividly realized fantasy realm. No spoilers here, just a taste of the profound journey that awaits within these pages. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the pages of this gripping narrative. Rebecca F. Kuang, a name that stands tall in the world of fantasy literature. Born in Guangzhou, China, and raised in Texas, Kuang's life is as diverse as her storytelling. Her inspiration, the turbulent history of China, which she masterfully weaves into her narratives. This blend of history and fiction is what sets her apart, earning her the esteemed Astounding Award for Best New Writer. Kuang is not just a writer, she's a scholar, a historian. Her love for history shines through her work, particularly in her Poppy War trilogy, which draws heavily from the Second Sino-Japanese War. Her ability to translate brutal realities into compelling narratives is a testament to her craft. Her latest offering, Yellowface, is no different. It's a brilliant mix of history and fantasy, bringing to life characters that are deeply human yet fantastical. Kuang's Yellowface is a testament to her storytelling prowess. Yellowface, a tale woven with threads of war, identity, and resilience. Venturing into the heart of the plot, this book is an eloquent dance between fiction and history. It's set against the backdrop of a tumultuous time in an alternate universe where the lines of reality and fantasy blur seamlessly. The story takes place in a world much like our own, yet filled with magic and mysticism, where the echoes of the past resonate with the present. The protagonist of Yellowface is a young woman, a formidable warrior with the spirit of rebellion in her heart. Her journey is not one of glory or triumph, but of survival and resilience. She's a character born of fire and molded by the struggles of her world. Her journey takes us through the cobwebbed corners of her universe, showing us a world that is as beautiful as it is brutal. The time period is a reflection of the era of great wars, a time when the world was in turmoil and the cries of battle echoed through the lands. The book does an incredible job at painting a vivid picture of this era, immersing us in the chaos and strife that was a part of everyday life. The plot is a complex tapestry of events, each thread intricately woven into the next, creating a narrative that is both captivating and thought-provoking. It explores themes of identity, war, and resilience in a way that is both poignant and profound. It's a story that doesn't shy away from the harsh realities of life. Instead, it embraces them, highlighting the strength and determination of the human spirit in the face of adversity. As the protagonist navigates the labyrinth of her world, she encounters characters that challenge her, change her, and ultimately shape her into the warrior she becomes. It's a journey that is as much about self-discovery as it is about survival. Yellowface is not just a story, it's a mirror reflecting the harsh realities of war. It's a tale that resonates with the struggles of our own world, reminding us of the power of resilience and the enduring spirit of humanity. Scene script. Characters, the heart and soul of any narrative. Welcome to the world of Yellowface by R.F. Kuang, a realm teeming with characters as rich and complex as the universe they inhabit. Let's delve into the labyrinth of their lives, exploring their personalities, their struggles, and their motivations, without, of course, revealing their fate. First on our roster is our protagonist, a beacon of resilience and determination. She is a young woman who, despite her youth, carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. With an insatiable thirst for knowledge and a fiercely independent spirit, she navigates through a world marred by chaos and conflict. Her journey is not just about survival, but also about understanding her identity and purpose in an ever-changing landscape. Then, we have the enigmatic mentor, a figure shrouded in mystery, a man of wisdom and experience. He guides our protagonist towards her destiny. His past is as intricate as the future he envisions, filled with victories, defeats, and lessons learned. His motivations are as complex as his character, driven not just by duty, but also by a deeply rooted sense of justice. The antagonist, on the other hand, is far from a one-dimensional villain. He too carries his own set of struggles and motivations. He is a reflection of the harsh realities of the world, a testament to the blurring lines between good and evil. His actions, though controversial, stem from a place of conviction and belief, making him a fascinating character to explore. And interspersed throughout are a myriad of supporting characters, each with their own roles to play. From steadfast allies to cunning adversaries, each one contributes to the rich tapestry of the narrative, adding layers of depth and complexity. So, there you have it, a glimpse into the world of Yellowface, a world where characters are not just mere figures in a story, but living, breathing entities with their own stories to tell. They are the engines that drive the plot forward, the mirrors that reflect the world's intricacies, and the vessels that carry the narrative's emotional weight. In Yellowface, every character is a piece of a larger puzzle, each with their own tale to tell. Every story carries a message, and Yellowface is no exception. In R.F. Kuang's riveting novel, the narrative is steeped in themes of identity, heritage, and the struggle to belong. Yellowface takes us on a journey that explores these themes through its characters, their experiences, and the world they navigate. One of the major themes in Yellowface is the concept of identity and the struggle to find one's place in a world that constantly seeks to define us. This theme is beautifully illustrated through the protagonist's journey, where she grapples with her dual heritage and the societal expectations that come with it. Her struggle is not only personal, but also symbolic of the larger societal struggle to recognize and accept diversity. Another recurring theme in the book is the exploration of heritage and its influence on our identity. The novel delves into how heritage shapes our perceptions, our values, and ultimately, our actions. The protagonist's journey in understanding and embracing her heritage is a poignant reminder of the power of our roots. In addition to these themes, Yellowface is rife with symbolism. The title itself, Yellowface, is a powerful symbol that encapsulates the protagonist's struggle with racial stereotypes and identity. It signifies the masks that people are often forced to wear to fit into societal norms and expectations. This symbolism is not just a literary device but a mirror held up to society, reflecting the harsh realities of racial stereotyping and prejudice. Furthermore, the recurring symbol of the mirror in the book serves to underline the theme of self-realization and introspection. It signifies the protagonist's journey of self-discovery, as she learns to see and accept herself for who she truly is, beyond the societal labels and expectations. In Yellowface, R.F. Kuang masterfully weaves these themes and symbols into the narrative, adding depth and layers to the story. They contribute to the overall narrative, enhancing our understanding of the characters, their struggles, and their world. Yellowface, a book that makes you ponder long after you've turned the last page. As we close the pages of Yellowface, we are left with a multitude of thoughts and emotions. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've taken through this video, a journey that mirrors the captivating narrative of R.F. Kuang's novel. We delved into the life of the author herself, a young woman whose experiences and perspectives significantly influenced the creation of this masterpiece. We then took a non-spoiler peek at the plot, a gripping tale that keeps you hooked from the first page to the last. A story that deftly weaves the threads of history, fantasy, and socio-political issues, creating a tapestry rich with complexity and depth. Our exploration of the characters gave us a glimpse into their world, their struggles, and their triumphs. We saw how they were not just mere characters in a book, but reflections of real people, with their flaws, strengths, and intricate personalities. And of course, we delved into the themes and symbolism that permeate Yellowface. We discussed how the book addresses the issues of identity, culture, and power dynamics, all under the veil of a riveting narrative. The symbolism in the book adds another layer of depth, challenging us to look beyond the surface and unravel the hidden meanings. So why is Yellowface worth reading? Simply put, it's a book that makes you think. It's a book that challenges your perspective and compels you to question. It's a book that, despite being set in a fantastical world, is deeply rooted in reality. It's a book that doesn't merely entertain, but educates, enlightens, and evokes a myriad of emotions. We encourage you to immerse yourself in the world of Yellowface, to experience the journey of its characters, and to grapple with its themes. And once you've turned the last page, we invite you to share your thoughts, your insights, and your interpretations, because every reader brings a unique perspective, a unique lens through which they view the story. And it is these differing perspectives that add to the richness of the reading experience. Yellowface, a book that leaves an indelible mark on your soul. Until next time, keep reading.